Hey friends, how are you guys today? Hope you're doing okay. Don't really know what to say. Just woke up. Does anybody else, I do have a question. Does anybody else get like a tired spot from just being tired? I literally, since I was as long as I can remember, if I wake up and I'm tired, I literally get like this tired spot under the same eye. It's always my right eye. Every single time, and then it goes away in like an hour after I woke up. It's like the weirdest thing ever. Anyway, good morning guys. Finally using my Sony today. We'll see how it goes. My arms are so sore from going to the gym, but literally 2 days ago. Like how my arms were not sore at all. They were like tight yesterday after my arm and back workout. They were tight, but they weren't sore. And this morning, maybe because like when I sleep, I sleep like kind of with my arms underneath my chest, and then I sleep like on my stomach, which I know you're not supposed to, but anyway. Yeah, so maybe maybe that they were just like so tensed all night that they're so sore. So what are you guys up to today? It's actually such a beautiful day. I'm just looking outside. The skies are blue. I can feel how cold it is outside through the door. I went out to get sushi last night, and I just wore like a crop top sweater, and I went outside and I was like, oh my god, it's so cold. Like I checked, there was a frost warning on, and it was 6 degrees outside. On the 2nd of October, 6 degrees. I'm not ready. If any of you guys live in Canada or somewhere that it gets super, super cold in the winter time, you already know, like, we're not ready for it. And I just moved back to my home. Well, not just, I've been here for about 3-4 weeks now. I forget what the winters are like here. I know almost every day it does rain here. It's kind of like living in London. Like it's, even if it's nice out, it does rain here quite a bit. Like it does actually get quite warm here in the summertime, but I don't remember what it's like here in the winter. In Ottawa, it was so hot in the summertime. It would get to like sometimes almost 50 degrees. We're Celsius here, so whatever that works to in Fahrenheit. And in the winter time, it was very icy, but I don't remember it being that icy here. I feel like here it's more snow. Last time I lived like in this province in the winter time, like every 2-3 days we're getting like 40 centimeters of snow. So it all adds up in the long run. Oh, my arms are so sore. I need to go get a massage. Anyway, don't know what's on the agenda for today. I kind of want to take it easy. I told myself yesterday, I was like, oh, you're going to take the day off. Don't do anything with social media, whatever. It's too hard. Like, honestly, when you're motivated to do this, you just kind of want to do it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I still didn't take my bed apart. I need to do that desperately because at this point it's just driving me crazy. It's just annoying, so I'm gonna take that apart. My apartment, again, is an actual disaster. I would show you, but weed is legal in this country, and well, it's on the table, and I'm not sure about how YouTube feels about that. I have to do some laundry today, so just a bit of a day to catch up on things after the weekend. And yesterday I was quite busy actually, and then for dinner I went to sushi. Went to a place called Sense of Tokyo, and it was so good. And the waiter there, he was like an older gentleman. What a nice person. That's one thing I don't miss about Ontario. As much as I love it there, the people here are so much more hospitable. It seems like they actually care about their jobs, care about their paychecks, and it makes a big difference. And it makes a big difference on how well you tip them as well. So yeah, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do today. I've been working on my podcast actually. So for the last couple of years, I've been actually writing a book about my life. Because unfortunately it hasn't been very good until I became an adult, and I could change that for myself. One time I wrote a poem, I titled it an open letter to my mom, who passed away in 2017, and I wrote it as you speak it as a poem, if that makes sense. So obviously how I would read it and how I would speak it out loud would be different how you would just read it as an open letter. So I've been using a lot of like pause and punctuation in writing my story, and I feel like I'm really into English and writing essays and writing poems and stories and everything. I always have been. I'm thinking about sharing my story as a verbal book. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. It's tough. It's really, really hard to, even as I'm writing it, as I'm speaking it out loud, it's hard to not have like my voice crack while I'm reading it. Not to say that, like, obviously my life was fairly traumatic, but I'm never a person to say poor me, poor me. There are literally, you know, babies who today is going to be the last day on this earth for them. So that's why I try not to waste days. And also, like, when you have a death in your immediate family, my mom's death, I can talk about this in a vlog because I haven't really openly talked about it to hardly anyone. I feel like when it happens to you, you're the only one who can tell yourself how you feel, like how everything went down, etc. Because obviously everybody's feelings, like my feelings, my sister's feelings, my aunt's feelings are all different about everything. So yeah, maybe if you guys are interested in hearing about my mom's story and what happened to my mom, yeah, I'd be more than happy to share that with you. It'd be a bit of a hard one to share, but I can certainly do that. It might be kind of nice to talk about, you know, from she was only sick for 6 weeks, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. Like, she came, because she lives where I am now. She used to come up to Ontario every year for her birthday in August. So she came up mid-August and stayed for a week. And then mid-September she got sick. She didn't, like, they were running tests, they weren't sure what was happening. Yeah, and then on the 17th of December that year she passed away. So yeah, I'd be more than happy to share that story. I'd just do that as a sit-down serious video, but yeah, it's tough when you're, you know, I was 27 at the time, and then a lot of pressure was put on me. Even if I don't share the podcast, or if I change my mind on the podcast of what I want to talk about, because like for me, I'm interested in like serial podcasts, which is, if you've never heard of it, but it's literally like they take one person's story and they divide it between a whole season, and just tell their story throughout the season. But I kind of want to do that. Like, I want to break it up into chapters. I have quite a bit written already, but I kind of need to like divide it into what would be in each like episode. So like that, if I'm interested in that, then I feel like I would be interested in doing podcasts like that. But then I'm also interested in just openly talking, like freely talking about topics, because I do that on a regular basis. Again, I mentioned this in my last vlog. Like, if you guys know me, and even if you're watching this, just talk. So anyways, not to blabber on for too long, yeah, I'm just gonna drink the rest of my coffee because now it's getting cold, and I'm gonna water my plants, and I'll catch you guys when I get up to something. Thanks for listening. Wow, look who's actually gonna take these things apart. And don't judge my bedroom. I literally moved in like 3 weeks ago, and it's been like the least of my priorities because I really need to get this thing fixed. So I just have my bed on the floor. Yeah, I gotta make my bed too, but I might wash my sheets today actually. And then look at this. Oh my god. This is what happens when you take pictures in here every day. Actually, let me put this down and I'll talk to you. I got this. Is this the tool I needed? I don't even know. How do I do this? I don't understand if they're on this tight. How? Like, I don't. What I'm trying to say is how they're on this tight and how the bed literally collapsed. How did that just work and now it's not? God. Am I tightening this or am I loosening this? I feel like I'm tightening this. Am I an idiot? I'm trying to kind of have like a minimal listening apartment because I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here, so it's one of these. buy a lot of things that suit this specific product if I'm going to be reviewing them. So theoretically, this should now close. Oh my god, guys, you don't know how happy this makes me to get these off the floor. Alright, let me get the other one put away and I'll be back. I finally got those taken out, so now it's time to clean up this room. Bed's gonna be on the floor for a bit, but anyway, this is the before. Catch you on the after. Finally, after many distractions, many YouTube videos, we're all done. Yes. So I still look crazy. It's like, I don't know, 2:30 in the afternoon. Found out that this was a pimple in my tired spot, so that's great. So now I can just have a pimple and a tired spot. So anyway, I think I might get myself put together. I kind of want to go up to get a coffee or something. I just want to leave the house a bit today. So I'll see you later if I get up to anything. Bye. Oh my god, look at what my baby made me. And he's making us some more too. Thanks, baby. I can't lie. The Parmesan cheese really made it.
Yeah, it makes it better.
It's super salty, and the butter's super salty. I do wish I had some soup. I saw a series on YouTube about how, like, what people want for their last meal on death row.
Yeah.
Somebody asked for an apple.
An apple?
You know how you could get apples in jail, bro? Wow. Look who finally got dressed. Yes. Anyway, I just checked online to see where the closest Starbucks is because a girl wants iced pumpkin spice latte today, and there's not one. There's one on the other side of town, and like I'm trying to walk, trying to get some exercise, trying to go see outside. So I'm gonna go to like a local coffee shop called Java Moose. So I'm gonna head there right now, get an iced something or other. I'm not gonna bring my camera because, to be fair, I live in a not the best part of town, so like I don't think I want my camera stolen. So if I can get any footage, I'll put some on my phone for you, and hopefully it's delicious and hopefully the walk's good, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.
Skal du morgen? Nej, det har jeg ikke.
This is where I used to play volleyball when I was a kid. Look how beautiful the city is. So when I went for my coffee, I decided to keep going down to the boardwalk. So all the clips that were inserted were just of the walk that I took down to see the cruise ships. There was actually 3 cruise ships in today. But I'm just gonna call it a day for now. Just gonna have some Wendy's. Yeah, I'm gonna have some Wendy's because I've been feeling like having Wendy's for like 3 weeks now. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.
Just like